ज्योति स्टेनो टाइपिंग कॉलेज में आप सभी का स्वागत है बच्चों। ये आपकी 42 नंबर डिक्टेशन है। इसको आप पहले लिखिए और उसके बाद कंप्यूटर पे टाइप कर दीजिएगा। वेबसाइट के ऊपर ये लगी हुई है। डिक्टेशन स्टार्ट आफ्टर 5 सेकेंड। अबाउट द नेवी आई वुड से वेरी ब्रीफली, द नेवी हैज़ बीन अ neglected child in our defense plan ever since independence. Of course, there has been a certain advance. I still feel that the allocation made for the Navy is too small. And just as I have said that there should be two armies, I would like to say that there should be two navies also, one on the western coast and one on the eastern coast, because the danger from both these areas is very great. India will have to depend in the time of crisis for all our supplies on these sea lines, which ought to be protected. Then, sir, about the Air Force, I would say that the key word in all our strategy seems to be defense. If somebody attacks us, then we react to that, at least so far as the Air Force is concerned. I would say we must have an Air Force which should be able to command the skies. If the enemy is likely to attack, we must be able to invade the enemy airspace, and it should be possible for us to destroy their bases and equipment and whatever it is. The third point is about the question of research and development. My honorable friend mentioned that we are not spending enough on research and development organization. According to the budget figures, we expect to spend 17 crores this year. This is a very pitiful sum. I would rather say, in regard to defense and in regard to research and development, that as long as we do not spend much money on research and development, we will be more and more dependent on foreign imported ammunition and materials, and we want that to cease. I would also like to ask the defense minister to tell us whether he is developing a cadre of scientists among defense personnel to man this ministry, or whether he is going to get scientists from outside to work in this ministry. It is possible for him to take up young men who show a scientific bent of mind, who are in the armed forces, and induct them into this research and development organization, so that they may have practical experience to back them up in regard to academic work in connection with research and development. I would like to go on to one final point before I close, and that is the territorial army. According to this report, the territorial army's strength has been fixed at 50,000. It is good number, but for a country which is going to face many difficult problems in defense, particularly in the east and in the north, I would like the strength of the territorial army to be brought up to 1 lakh. It is also necessary that the territorial army should be expanded, because the expansion of the territorial army will strengthen indirectly the forces of integration in this country if it works properly. इस क्लास में इतना ही बच्चों। नमस्कार बच्चों।